Hey everybody, get ready with me while I give you guys a hyperfixation mental health update on where I'm at with my health journey and where I'm at with my writing and my content creation journey while I get ready to go to one of my friend's birthday parties. So let's get started and just get into it. So this week I'm actually doing a lot better. I got back on the ball with my somatic exercises. Last week was not a good week, not this past week. This past week was a lot better. I'm actually getting ready to actually go out somewhere and go do something. And then I actually had a really full day yesterday. I've actually pretty much had a pretty full week and I've been doing things, but I've been able to do it. And I've just been pretty hardcore about being religious about making sure that I do my somatic exercises. I'm taking a 3-day weekend break between them just to kind of let my body recover so I don't re-traumatize it. And then I'm getting back on the horse on Monday. But last week was honestly just a really, really bad week and I couldn't really do much. And it just got, I did things, but it was very, very, very painful. I ended up going, because I had taken a break from my somatic exercises for Easter weekend, and I ended up, long story short, it went 10 days without me doing them, and by day 10, my pain was so intense, I woke up crying. So I was just like, nope, not doing that again. I got back on the horse this past Monday, and just said, we're never going back there. So I've been doing them, doing a lot better now, and I've been pretty productive, and I'm actually just really, really grateful for that. And my back pain has it's there, but it's bearable, and I will take that over any day of the week of what I've dealt with. I'm experimenting with a lot of different programs right now as far as editing, and I'm still a baby in it. Moving on. So this is that oil cleanser. So as far as my learning from scratch, being self-taught, and content creating and editing journey goes, I've been experimenting with a couple of different, I kind of just started trying all of the ones that I could find. So I tried CapCut. I think I'm gonna stay away from it. I use Detail. I like Detail. So I think, and I've been using that one more and more, so I think I might start defaulting more to it. And then I'm trying to create a schedule for myself to be able to write days where I'll actually get to edit my videos and actually plan for that. And then this right here was the exfoliating rice wash that I use by them. Yeah, so with the somatic exercises, I found out if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's good to give your body a break to heal. But you don't want to go too long, because you do, and then it's not abnormal for the pain to come back. And since it's waking up parts of your nervous system, it's not abnormal that now that you can feel more, you do feel more. So not only is the pain coming back in full force, but it's coming back, and sometimes you can feel it more, which I'm pretty sure is the issue that I had, because it was unbearable. And so I'm just really happy that I'm doing them and that I'm able to bear the social interactions that I'm bearing right now, because I've been able to do a lot that normally I would not have been able to do. Oh no, am I running out? So this is Tatcha's Silk Serum, and I love this. So this is always what goes next. So after I did the little Kissu mask scrub, I always do that. I try to at least once a day. And then I do these. Oh no, am I gonna have to buy more? And before you guys be like, oh, she's got money. No, not hun. See, QVC, easy pay. That's how I got my skincare. It's the little things. I dealt with that week that my body was just having a bad week because I didn't do my exercises. I got cyberbullied for the first time as a content creator, and that was an experience, and I'm glad that I pivoted, and I'm glad that I learned, and I took the opportunity to kind of just roll with the punches. But I really had one of those, is this part of my job now moments? And then I had to realize and do research and be yes and no. It's your job to moderate the comments. It's your job to foster a healthy, supportive environment on your page. But no, it is not my, and a lot of the times, even if it's a bad interaction, it's still an interaction and it still counts. Okay, let's try to not do too much this time. This is you can use this day and night. This is this little cream that they have here, the silk cream. And then that one is less is more type of thing. But yeah, so, and I was wondering, do I engage with them? Is that what I'm supposed to do? And no, I don't have to engage with them. It's entirely my choice. But yeah, if it starts getting hateful, then no, I can just move on. I can remove it. I can block them. I can do whatever I see fit. And I thought that was a very nice thing for me to be able to find out. And this is the sunscreen that I use. That's by Tatcha. And I like this because it has like a little shimmer in it. It's really hard for me to find skincare that doesn't like irritate me or make me break out or anything like that. And it just feels very like thin. And then it has like a cute little shimmer to it. So then it just, I don't know, it makes me feel better about the fact that I'm not actually wearing foundation, or I don't usually wear foundation. It's very rare that I'll ever do a full face. I used to do full faces like all of the time when I was younger. And then it just, I don't know, it got harder as things like piled up. So it's like it's either skincare or it's makeup. Skincare, makeup. If I do both, then like I must be having a really, really good day. But yeah, so I'm happy I went through that experience because it helped me pivot, and the more you know is the more you know, and the more you learn is what you learn. So I'm glad that I learned that, because when you get into social media content creation and just being an artist in general, you have to have thick skin. You have to get thick skin, get thicker skin, because people aren't gonna like you. And that's just the way that goes. The whole point is so that way you are who you are, you're happy with yourself, and you find the people who actually like you. So like, it's not gonna get better. It's only gonna, I mean, it does get better, but it gets worse before it gets better. But then with like mean and hate comments and mean comments and the internet in general, it just gets worse. Like, it's not gonna get better. It just gets worse. Like, they're always gonna be there. It's always gonna be happening. And that's just something that like I had to have that like dawn on me and have to like really sit with that. So I'm happy that that did happen, and I'm happy that I did do that. And then now I just do my little lip mask. It's like a balm, but it's good for you. It's good for your lips. And then I did a couple of other things yesterday that I'll probably talk about in another video. Anyways, so that's about it as far as my mental health update and like where I'm at physically. I'm still trying to finish editing that video that followed like the end of my first somatic exercise. So once I get it to where, and I learned more things, like I learned about like splitting the video, I figured out how to do that myself. And then now I'm just trying to figure out how to do the overlays, and it's honestly probably a lot easier than I'm like making it out to be in terms of hardness in my mind. But it's just like, I'm trying to go as fast as possible though, in terms of slow and steady. And then just trying to figure out how to like schedule out, like what days am I gonna be doing content? What days am I gonna be doing other things? And then I have other things that are going on in the background that I need to work on as well. So then it's just like figuring out like the scheduling and the pacing and everything like that. So thank you. You guys have, every time I go away and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you said get ready with me while I go to a party. It's like, okay, I said I didn't do a full face of makeup, but I at least do eyeliner. So I was like, okay, hold on, let me just come back just for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm a heathen. I do this. The way I fix it is literally by using my nail. I don't use tape. I probably should. It would probably be better for my skin. If you guys have any tips or tricks for being able to get the most out of your editing apps for efficiency, drop it in the comments, because I can use all of the advice that I can get. I mean, if you've seen like my other videos that are like this with the get ready with me, there's not many, but you'll see. This one hasn't told you already that I can use all of the help I can get, then I can use all the help I can get, okay? So please help, please. Thank you. Anyways, if you watched this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Follow, like, subscribe, share for more content. But yes, anyways, so hope to see you guys next time.